Welcome to today's video, where we'll be exploring the fascinating 1990 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark, a coin that reflects American history, artistry, and everyday life. Though this coin may seem ordinary at first glance, its story connects to decades of U.S. heritage, making it a meaningful piece for both collectors and history enthusiasts. The Washington Quarter series has been a staple of American currency since 1932, created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin showcases Washington's strong and noble profile, a symbol of leadership and national pride that has stood the test of time. The 1990 D Washington Quarter was minted in Denver, Colorado, as indicated by the small D mint mark placed to the right of Washington's ponytail. This mint mark represents the coin's place of origin and adds an extra level of interest for collectors who seek variations between mint locations. In circulated condition, this coin carries the marks of time, small scratches, smoothened edges, and faded luster that tell a story of decades in pockets, registers, and coin jars across the country. Every detail on this coin reflects years of use in the hands of Americans, connecting us to everyday history. The obverse design displays the bold word "Liberty" at the top, accompanied by the national motto, "In God We Trust," to the left of Washington's portrait. The date 1990 rests at the bottom, giving the coin a clean, balanced design that has become instantly recognizable to generations of Americans. Turning the coin over, the reverse side features the bald eagle, the national bird of the United States, with its wings outstretched in a powerful pose. Clutched in its talons are arrows, symbolizing readiness to defend the nation, while the olive branches below represent peace and diplomacy. The inscriptions, "United States of America," and "E Pluribus Unum," circle above the eagle, while the denomination, quarter dollar, appears below. This combination of symbols and words reflects the deep sense of patriotism and unity that defines American coinage. Composed of copper and nickel, the 1990 D quarter has a silvery appearance and a reeded edge. It weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter, dimensions that have remained consistent since the coin's shift from silver to copper-nickel in 1965. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of these coins, ensuring their wide circulation across the United States. Despite this high mintage, finding one in excellent condition can be a challenge, as most 1990 quarters were heavily used in daily transactions. Collectors often appreciate this coin as part of the classic Washington Quarter series, which ran from 1932 to 1998 before the introduction of the 50-state quarters program. This makes the 1990 D quarter part of the final era of the traditional eagle design. While it may not be rare, its charm lies in its representation of American stability and continuity. For more than 60 years, the same design connected people across different generations, reminding them of shared values and national pride. In circulated condition, the coin's details may have softened, but its essence remains strong. The outline of Washington's face, the feathers of the eagle, and the inscriptions still stand as reminders of the care and craftsmanship put into every coin minted by the U.S. Treasury. The D mint mark gives this coin its regional identity, linking it to the long-standing legacy of the Denver Mint, one of the most productive and respected mints in the world. Coins from Denver are known for their clear strikes and sharp details when freshly minted. Even though this coin is not made of precious metal, it holds immense historical and sentimental value. It's a tangible piece of America's past, representing the early 1990s, a time of technological change, economic growth, and cultural evolution. If you look closely, you might still notice faint traces of its original shine. The light catches on the reeded edge and the raised lettering, giving the coin a subtle glow that contrasts beautifully with its worn surfaces. Coins like this have passed through countless hands, used to buy groceries, pay for fuel, or dropped into vending machines, each transaction contributing to its journey through American life. Every scratch and dent is part of that story. The Washington Quarter is more than just currency, it's a piece of art. The elegance of Flanagan design has endured for generations, proving that great artistry transcends time and trends. For collectors, the 1990 D quarter can be an essential part of a date and mint collection, helping complete a timeline of the Washington series before major design changes arrived. It's a coin that bridges the classic and modern eras of U.S. minting. Even though millions were produced, certain well-preserved examples can attract collector interest. Quarters that retain their original luster or have sharp details may hold premium value, especially when professionally graded. The circulated version, however, carries a different kind of value: nostalgia. It reminds people of simpler times, of everyday life in America during the 1990s, and of the enduring presence of Washington's legacy in pocket change. When examining the coin closely, the artistic depth of the eagle design is striking. The detailed feathers, balanced proportions, and symbolism make it one of the most recognizable coin reverses in U.S. history. The 1990 D quarter also serves as a piece of transition. Within less than a decade, the iconic eagle design would give way to state-specific quarters, ending a 66-year tradition. That makes coins like this one increasingly important for historical completeness. The reeded edge, apart from its aesthetic appeal, serves a functional purpose. It prevents coin shaving and gives the piece a tactile feel that makes it instantly identifiable by touch. Over time, the copper core of the coin can slightly reveal itself along the edge, adding a reddish tone that beautifully contrasts with the nickel surface, a natural patina unique to older circulated coins. Holding this coin in your hand is like holding a snapshot of American history. It represents decades of trust in the monetary system, the artistry of minting, and the everyday exchanges that define a nation's rhythm. Many people collect coins like the 1990 D Washington quarter not for their rarity, but for their storytelling power. They remind us that even ordinary coins have extraordinary journeys and that every piece of change has a past worth appreciating. From George Washington's calm yet powerful portrait to the majestic eagle on the reverse, this coin continues to symbolize freedom, leadership, and national unity, values that remain timeless. As the years pass, coins like this one will continue to circulate less frequently, slowly becoming keepsakes of a bygone era. Collectors and enthusiasts preserve them to keep the story of the Washington quarter alive for future generations. So, the next time you come across a 1990 D Washington quarter, take a moment to look closer. Notice its wear, its design, its mint mark, all small details that make it special. This simple piece of metal connects the past to the present, linking people across time through shared symbols of liberty and strength. And that's what makes the 1990 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark not just a coin, but a piece of American heritage that deserves to be remembered and celebrated.